Unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the guards stand watch in vain.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kunda, the voice, the face behind YourFavMD. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I think a long time no tag, so why not? If you're not subscribed, subscribe now, and let's get right into the video. As I answer the questions, feel free to answer as well in the comment section. So first question is, when did you become a Christian and how long have you been saved? So I shared, I think in last week's video, that I was born and raised in a Christian family, but a point of like consciously having a relationship with God, I think it's been 5 years. Yeah, it's been 5 years of consciously having a relationship with God, but grown up and been in the Christian environment all my life. So that's pretty much it. Second question is, what's your favorite Bible verse and why? So my favorite Bible verse right now, I think it's been for a little while. That's 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 5, which talks about I guess it's paraphrased, but basically not being boastful of what I am or what I'm able to do, because my sufficiency, my competence comes from God. And why? Well, I think it's very self-explanatory, because I have just gotten to a point where I am so conscious that my ability to do anything, like, oh, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength, my ability to do anything, to go above and beyond, to give my best, really comes from God. It's like, oh, people think, oh my gosh, you're smart, oh, you can do that, oh my gosh, you're this, but then deep down, I know that I am able, because Christ is my sufficiency. So that is why it's my favorite verse. Next question is, your favorite book of the Bible. Favorite book of the Bible, I think that's a bit of a tough one. Favorite book of the Bible. Guys, I don't know. I think Colossians, but now that I've said Colossians, I feel like I have to read it again to really take it in and really know if it is my favorite. But from the last time I read it, I think Colossians. I do like what Apostle Paul was speaking about, sharing in Colossians. I hope so. This is kind of I'm not sure, but I think I'll go with Colossians for now. The next question is, who is your favorite Bible character? Favorite Bible character is, I think I'll go for two, Joseph and Joshua. Joseph, I just really like his story of, his brother selling him going to Potiphar's house, him still being, promoted, ending up going into prison, becoming prime minister and stuff like that. This is not really to say that, oh, I think people should go through hard times before they are elevated and things like that. I just liked that he kept on, and nowhere was it ever mentioning him complaining or anything like that. But it's like, regardless of what other people were trying to do and positions other people were trying to put him in, that literally didn't perturb him. Like, he was standing on business. I mean, that's something I really like about Joseph. And even when his family came back, like his brothers and stuff like that, when he met them, he was still kind. Regardless of what they did to him, he was still kind. He was not even counting it against them. For me, that stands out. Joshua, I think I just like Joshua because of there's one verse where it talks about giving him every land where his foot steps. For me, that's just huge. It's like, whoa, like, take that in. Everywhere you step, the Lord has given it to you. I think that's the only reason Joshua comes in. So yeah, Joseph definitely does take it. Next question, if you could meet Jesus now, what would be your first question and reaction? Reaction. First question. I feel like these are usually the tough questions, because it's like, yeah, and like, that's a big one. Like, yes, we are living for Christ and looking forward to the rapture of the church or Jesus Christ. And then when you really think about it, like, well, what's my first reaction? Do I even have a question? I think I just have gratitude. I don't think I have a question, at least not right now. I think I'm just very grateful because I understand how my life has changed since I gave it to Christ. So the peace, the purpose, for me, that's just like, wow, thank you, you did that, you know. So for me, that's that. I think that's pretty much my question or reaction, just gratitude, just pretty much gratitude. What is the oldest place that you've ever prayed from? Oldest place, I don't know if it's really old like that, but I would say in class. I once shared this story on Instagram, but I don't think it's still there. But anyway, what happened is that we had a pop quiz, and you know, everyone else is complaining like, oh my gosh, pop quiz, we're gonna fail, blah 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 blah. And I really just started to speak in tongues because it's like, look, me and you and who are failing, definitely not me. And yeah, it definitely was a confidence booster. It was like, look, you got this, you studied. Yes, this comes as a surprise, but you studied. Like, why are you afraid? And of course I passed, and those who thought they would fail did just that. But yeah, so I would say in class. Next question is, what is your favorite Christian song? My current favorite Christian song is do I even know the title, guys? I'm not really a music person. So my current favorite, I'm not even sure what the title is, but I'm gonna play it a bit. It's on praise and like thanksgiving to God. I will sing your greatness in my life, oh Lord, and beheld your power and your glory. You are more than I can imagine. You're my time and eternity. Lord, you are my life. That's actually the title. Lord, you are my life. That's currently a fave for me because, you know, in Thanksgiving season, and the lyrics just resonate with what's happening. It's like, yo, wow, thank you. So yeah, that's the current fave. And I like to also listen to Afro gospel. I don't know if that's what it's called, but Afro gospel. And Marizu takes the top of the list. Anything Marizu is going to sing on his own, feature on, becomes a favorite. Like, he always eats, okay? So listen to Marizu and thank me later. Next question is, what is your favorite thing about church? What is my favorite thing about church? I think I'd say the praise and worship session. Yeah, besides coming together with the brethren, which I actually really do like, just coming together with people who are like-minded, supposedly like-minded. For me, that's already a highlight. And then praise and worship, guys, wherever they're praising and worshiping God, that's where you will find me. Because, yo, I just love it. That's like the best place for me. That's definitely it for me. Next one is, are you ready if Jesus were to come tomorrow? Am I ready if Jesus were to come tomorrow? I'm ready in terms of, yes, of course I'm saved, and that is the criteria to go to heaven. But when it comes to like, can I confidently say that I have done all that I need to do? I don't think so. Yeah, so there's that. So yes and yeah. Yes and yeah. And the next one is, how do you openly share your faith? I think this is like, I guess from a like confidence point of view, like how are you able to talk about what you believe in? First of all, I know what my life was like before Christ and what it is now. So it's just worth talking about. It's like, look, I'd like you to live the life as well. So why not tell you? So I'd say that's how I openly share my faith, is that I just know how sweet it is and wish everyone could come to Christ and live a purposeful life, a fulfilling life, because I know what it's like to be on the other side and to be on this side. So I think that's what makes it like easy to come on here and share, or even on Instagram, on Twitter and things like that, is that this is indeed really just my life. And if I'm sharing my life, it means that's what I'm sharing, because yeah. So don't be shy, talk about Jesus, tell somebody about Jesus today. Next question is, when and how do you read the word? So this one was a bit of a tough one. When I was looking for these questions and I came across this one, it was like, it was a moment of reflection. It made me realize that I have actually been lazy to read my Bible. Like, yes, every day I do my devotion. I listen to sermons by my pastor every so often, but like actually picking up my Bible and reading my Bible myself, I think that's been like a little bit of a while, and it was an eye-opener coming to these questions. Like, whoa, that is something we definitely need to fix. But my devotion, I do my devotion before I leave early in the morning. So let's say like last week when I knew my life was busy, I made sure I woke up like extra early. So I make sure I do it, because like I know I'll come back tired, and then it's like you want to move on to preparing for the next exam and things like that. So it's like making sure I do it first thing in the morning, so as I go about everything else, it's out of the way. Not really like just getting it out of the way, but also I feel like doing it first thing in the morning sort of gives you a word for the day, something that you're thinking and meditating on throughout the day. So yeah, that's that. What is your favorite Christian movie? My favorite Christian movie, I think I'd say, I don't really watch movies like that, but Just As Girls is something I'm watching right now. It's a series and I really like it. But a movie that I watched in the past, I don't even remember the last time I watched a movie. Like, that's how much I don't watch movies. A movie I watched in the past, good movies, I would say, War Room, Overcomer, there's that one, Miracles from Heaven. Yeah, those are A Call from God. I don't even clearly recall what the movie was like, but I know I enjoyed it. So that's another thing about movies. I don't really watch movies like that, but those are definitely a few of the good ones that I have watched. So next question is, who are your favorite preachers? Okay, so when it comes to preachers, I strictly 99% only listen to pastors in my church. So because first favorite is Pastor Chris. Other people who I do listen to often, Pastor Enoch from Christ Embassy Youth Church, and Pastor Amechi. Yeah, those are definitely Pastor Bjordan Lawal. So all these pastors in Christ Embassy, that's pretty much only people I listen to, like actively. Next question is, what's your favorite Christian book? Ooh, I like this one. You should read it. Look out for where I give the review on this book, but you should read it too. So my favorite Christian book is The Power of Your Mind by Pastor Grace. That book will help you so much. It will just help you so much, because it brings into perspective how powerful your mind is, and everything pretty much starts and does not end in your mind, but everything starts in your mind. Whatever you may act, all your imaginations, before you act anything, it literally all starts in your mind, just to show that how you think really matters, because that's how you're going to act. You're going to act on whatever you may be thinking about. So Power of Your Mind by Pastor Chris Oyakhilome, fave, all-time fave. And the last question, oh, that kind of sucks. The last question is, what's your favorite thing about being a Christian? Favorite thing about being a Christian, which I think I have touched on a bit already, is just living a purposeful life, a meaningful life. Because before, I literally did not feel like I was living purposefully. It was just anything goes, whatever is just no meaning to life. So definitely having purpose, being given life, my life being given a meaning, that definitely faves. Definitely faves, guys. I'm a king's kid. Monarch of the universe is my father. And Christ in me, the hope of glory. Greater is he that's in me than he that's in the world. Man. Yeah. that's just definitely, it changes your life. You cannot meet Jesus Christ and your life stays the same. That's just it. So that's pretty much it for this video. Kind of sucks that it's over already, but I'm looking forward to reading you guys' answers down in the comment section. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying till the end, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.